What's up, guys? We're back with another video. Today we have version 1.06, some new notes that are released. So if you guys would like to see what's in it, what it entangles, and some of the goodies that are coming to Warpath, stay tuned, guys. Let's jump straight into the war development room. As you can see right here, let's make it just a tad bit bigger for you guys. That way you can see it, hopefully. This is the new version 1.06 that just came out. So they came out with some new notes, and I want to go over some of the things that I saw and my comments about them. I've spoken with quite a few people about the update, and the overall mix is that, it helped a lot of the pay to win and hurt the free to play. But I have some different feelings. I do feel similar and not similar about it. And I want to go over some of my thoughts about this. If you guys have any additional comments that you'd like to do, leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear back from you guys about what you think about the update, how you feel about it, what you would like to see. I know that a lot of the chats were one thing that people wanted addressed. Some of the bugs, some of the lagging, many different issues. And we don't yet know that they're not coding those. So they might be part of future updates, especially when iOS launches. A lot of people were asking about the planes. The planes is a big issue. I fully believe that a lot of changes are coming once iOS is fully released and they have both platforms, so that way the content goes out at the same time. But let's get into this update right now. Number 1 says the world map optimizations. Scouting resources are now available in level 2 and level 3 cities. What does this mean? The developer said, "We think that there's nothing more exciting than stumbling across some resources when scouting foggy areas of the map. However, this experience wasn't originally available in level 2 and level 3 cities. After giving it some thought, we decided to plant these resources on the map for our commanders, along with plenty of plunder for you to enjoy while you're at it. If you're in a level 2 and level 3 city, get ready to pick up these resources as soon as the update goes live." So what is plunder? Well, in the level 1 city, whenever you were scouting, you had like gold would pop up and different things like that. And everybody wondered, like when they went into the level 2 or 3 city, are they going to have a lot of those golds? Because, it was cool that you were able to pick up quite a bit in the level 1 city and you weren't. This is going to be retroactive. So all you guys that are in level 2 or 3 cities or want to go into a level 2 and a level 3, I would go back into those cities and pick up as much possible that you can when this update goes live. So I thought that was pretty cool. Point number 2 says that they optimize the mobilization mission rewards in level 1 city urban combat plan. So they're replacing 1 transfer instruction with 2 entry permits, which is good. As you guys know, a transfer instruction is just for you to airdrop. So to replace it with 2 entry permits, that's a $4.99 pack. That's definitely good. So when you load up the new update, you'll find that we've delivered 2 entry permits via mail. This is going to be huge. Great for the people that don't spend a lot of money but need a couple entry passes. This is just going to be a free entry permit. So this is definitely good. Let's jump down to the next subtopic, talking about functional optimizations for the campaigns. So they added the stats to the campaign so that at the end of the campaign, when the victory or defeat screen appears, commanders may now tap on the campaign stats icon to view detailed information on your battle performance. This is really, really good so that whenever we're done with completing campaigns or killing, we're able to see like how strong our units were, how much they killed, which unit did the best damage and stuff like that. So I like this this overall update. The developer said, "We hope that the campaign battle stats feature allows commanders to get better picture of the battle data to improve their strategies. We hope you like this new feature. We've now developed content up to campaign 840. Rest assured, you'll be able to enjoy our new campaign content very soon." So I don't believe that the new levels of the campaign or whatever are going to be able to be out and available right away, but I do believe that the overall stats and stuff like that is going to be able to be out. I might interpret that a little bit wrong, but that's what I see, is that we're going to be able to get the stats, but I think that we're going to be able to get some new content for new campaign levels or whatever coming out pretty soon. Let's jump down just a little bit to the next one that really struck me, and that is point number 2, saying to readjust the rules for the tech contributions, such as if an alliance member leaves an alliance, their tech contributions are cleared. When they join a new alliance, they may make tech contributions using gold after 24 hours. The developer says, we discovered that a number of commanders created multiple accounts and joined alliances each day to make contributions, thus making more rapid research progress than other commanders. An optimal gaming environment was not enjoyed by all as a consequence. And then describes what they think about the tech. So, to me, what this is talking about specifically, just so you guys know, a person could actually create a new account and go through the tutorial and pretty much, I don't know, maybe 30, 45 minutes worth of work building it up. By the time they get all the brand new stuff, you usually sit around like 4 or 5,000 gold, I think, on a new account once you have leveled it up just a little bit, and it doesn't take very much time. But anyway, you get roughly about, if you're saving it, about 4 or 5,000 gold. That person could join that new base into an alliance and spam the gold. But with this new rule, a person that's building a bunch of accounts to put them in and spam, alliance tech contributions, waiting an additional day is not going to offset or push back the overall unfairness that much. Like if I have 15 accounts and I put all of them into an alliance to spam the research or whatever, me waiting 24 hours for gold that I already have is not going to give the other opponent that much of an edge just for 24 hours. So the overall figure here is still the same. So I don't think it alleviated the problem, but this is what they're doing currently. Point number 3 is going to say the alliance officers and leaders can now place an alliance tag on the map of other cities they are viewing. To me, this is a great update, guys, because so many times were you putting tags and people in your own alliance could not even see the tags because they weren't in the city. And maybe they are out of the city in another area but need to see what you guys are up to. So I guess for the spies, it'd be even better. But for most people, this is a good update. The strategic places in point number 4 says it's occupied by alliances are now displayed according to the city they are in, making it easier for the alliance members to view them. So just some overall updates to alliance tags and such, but very, very good. The next update, guys, is good for players who are a little bit lower. I wouldn't say necessary free to play, but for players that need additional defense to their base. Now, we discussed this in some of my other videos about needing more technology and defense mechanism in the game. And so right here on point number 4, the functional optimizations, new tech branches. Added a new tech branch to the research center. City defense and advanced city defense. The city defense tech branch unlocks when commanders enter level 3 cities. So it is contingent upon you guys actually being worked up to a level 3 city, probably putting your command center there. Completing research under this branch raises base combat and defense capabilities. So I interpret this to mean that it's going to be your personal base combat and defense capabilities. Once you have a city defense unlocked in your research center, you can continue by researching advanced city defense. This is going to be one step further to being able to have better defense for your base. So I'm happy about this update right here. Point number 6 is going to be about updating the Raven bases. We had talked about that earlier about how the Ravens weren't very difficult and there wasn't any real difficulty to taking over forts or turrets or anything as opposed to the Ravens. So in this update, in city level 1, they are going to increase the overall difficulty of these level 1 through level 6. Point number 2 is going to say adjusted level of Raven bases displayed on the map without any changes in power to the Raven bases in level 2 and level 3 cities. Well, to me, level 2 and level 3 cities are just as easy. By the time you get to a level 2 or 3 city, your base is that much higher. So by only upping level 1 cities and not level 2 and 3 cities, it almost makes the beginning of the game, the people who aren't spending a lot of money have all the difficulty, but yet by the time you get to level 2 or 3 cities, um, you know, it's too late. That's just my personal opinion, but I've also seen some people in the comment sections talking about that. So I do understand their frustration. So the level 1 cities, they're going to kind of do a little renaming, but they are realizing that the Ravens or what is going on with the Ravens in the game is a little bit unbalanced. So leave a comment down below as to what you think they could do to make the game more fun with the Ravens. Lastly, guys, let's go over point number 7, the other optimizations. In this one, the things that stand out to me is point number 2. But point number 1 says that they're going to increase the roles to 20 per server. So this just means people that already have a lot of alt accounts are just going to get even more alt accounts. Now, point number 2 is going to be good for pay to win, guys, because the people who have been maxed out at level 15 on their VIP that have a lot of VIP left are now going to be able to get up to VIP 20. They're going to add new privileges and gifts and more offerings in the VIP store. We do not yet know exactly what those are going to be, but I will be doing a video anticipating some of those extra goodies from VIP 16 to 20. I'd like to see what exactly they have in store for that. And that pretty much sums up the update 1.06. You guys let me know in the comment section how you feel about the update and also what you would like to see for update 1.07.